Welcome back. This is my second tutorial. This is accordion created in CSS3. You can check the smooth animation. You can see the height animating very smoothly. So previously I have struggled a lot creating with the maximum height 0 and overflow hidden and the transition maximum height in this way, but it did not work. So I have fixed this in other way. So let's dive into our VS Code. This is our basic HTML and CSS. So let's create our HTML. Let's rename this to accordion. And let's link to our CSS. And let's create divs. Let's import our bootstrap icons. We are importing this only to use icons. So I'm going to change this to bootstrap icon. We have an up arrow. Let's copy paste the paragraph. Now we have this basic structure. So let's copy paste this section. So we can see in the browser we have 4 tabs and we have done this HTML part, and let's jump into our CSS. I just copy pasted from my previous example. Now let's create the tab class. Now let's style the tab section, which is an anchor tag. Now let's create the div. Let's create a grid system. You can see the grid template rows to 0 and transition to grid template rows 500 ms, which is 0.5 seconds, and the position relative. And now let's create the section part. Let's hide them. Okay. Now let's unhide them again. So we need to style the paragraph and the arrows. Let's first fix this arrow. Now it's aligned to the center right on every tab. Now let's create the paragraph. Now we have designed the paragraph, tabs and arrows, everything. So now let's create the click event. Let's hide this again. Let's also fix the arrow. When we click, the arrow should turn to 180 degrees. So let's refresh this in the browser. Now let's check the animation. Now you can see the accordion. It's very smooth and nice, and you can also see these arrows at the right side. It's turning from 0 to 180 degrees. By default, no tab is opened. When you click on any tab and refresh, the previous tab which was opened earlier, it opened again by default. If you click on any other tab and refresh, you will see again the same thing happening, but we want to see the first tab to be opened by default. Now let's fix this. Now let's create a class name active for the first div, and let's assign an active class here, and grid rows to 1 FR. Now you can see the first one opened because we gave 1 FR. So let's write some JavaScript. I will remove the JavaScript again. This is just to show you for demo purpose. Now what this code is going to do is, when we click on any of these tabs, it is going to remove the active class. Now the first tab is closed. Now if I click on the second tab, but we still have an issue. Now this is the second tab which I opened now, and if I refresh now, I can see the second tab also opened because that was the tab opened earlier. So you still have an issue, now see the fourth tab and reload, you can see first and fourth. So this JavaScript also is not going to fix this, so I'm going to remove this. I'm going to remove this active, and also I'll remove this active class, and let's go down. And there is a very simple way to fix this by writing just one single line, and that is location.replace with the first link, which is #link1. So this is very simple and easy. So now you can see the first tab opened because we have given this ID to be opened by default. Now I will click on other tabs and the fourth tab. Now the fourth tab is open. Now if I refresh, you won't see the fourth tab, you will see the first tab by default. So this is what we are looking for, and we will not see any previous tabs open this time. So this is easy and very simple trick. And so thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more upcoming videos. Stay tuned. Thank you.